Hello guys, myself Ritusha Nirvan and welcome to my YouTube channel Ritusha Ki Pathshala. In the previous lecture we have seen about the numeric data type, which is all around the numbers. Now today we are going to see the date data type. If you are having the data set which is including date or time, if you are dealing with this kind of situation, and at that time you have to use date data type. So here, as you can see on the screen, there are three types of data type, that is date, time, date and time. And also we are going to learn one of the function called as select get date. Okay, so first of all I would like to tell you guys, when you are typing here select and you are calling the function get date, at that time this function, when you are selecting going to execute, hit the execute button, at that time you are going to get the date which is already mentioned into your system, then the time which is mentioned into your system. According to the system setting, it is giving you the date and time. Okay, so this is the function of get date. Okay, this is one kind of function where this function might be used somewhere into your project or anything. Okay, now let's see towards the date time data type. Okay, date time date data type. So for more clarification, let's create the table, create table date time underscore table. Okay, this is my table name, and I am giving the date of DOJ, date of joining, and I am giving date time data type. Okay, and just bracket close and semicolon. Now if I select this and hit the execute button, so see, command completed successfully, means I have created the table successfully. Now if when I am going to try to insert the thing into it, when I try to insert the data into it, so insert into the table name, that is date time table. Okay, now the column name, that is DOJ, and the values. Okay, values. Okay, and you are going to insert date and time both. So for that you need to run this command and hit the execute button. Here you can see the date and time. Just copy it and paste it here. Now as you can see the semicolon and all, that's why you have to put it into the single or double quotes as per your choice. So this one and this one semicolon. Now when you will try to insert this, it will get inserted successfully. Okay, this is the first scenario when you are giving the date time data type. Now in the second scenario we will see that if you are only giving the date and not the time, then what it is doing. Okay, just I am giving the date and not the time, and just select this one and hit the execute button. So one row affected. So one row is affected. One row is affected means what it has done. Just see, select star from table name, that is date time table. Okay, this one, and semicolon, and select this command and hit the execute button. See, where you have given the date and time both, there it has taken that only. Where you have given only the date, there it has taken the time as 0000 according to its choice. Now that we will go to the third scenario, if we are only putting the time. Okay, as we have given the date time data set, so only if we are giving for only the time, then what it is doing. Okay, if this is my time, let's see, some valid time, and then hit select this and hit the execute button. See, one row affected, means then what it has done in the third scenario, when you have given only the time, it has taken the date by default 1900 Okay, so these are the three types of scenario. Now let's move towards the second date data type, that is date. Okay, for the more clarification, let's create the table for that. Create table date table. Okay, underscore 1. This is my table name. Date is date of joining. Okay, and I am giving the, let's take date of birth and date. Okay, and I have given the date data type. Now just select this and hit the execute button. See, commands completed successfully, means my table is created. Now I will just try to insert the insert it. So I will just copy from here and just do some kind of this date table name. I will give here the table name, that is date table 1, and my column name is DOB. Okay, see, and date of birth, and I have given the date data type. Okay, so I have given the date data type, so I will just give the date once. This is the first scenario. Control C, Control V. Okay, give the proper date and just select this and hit the execute button. One row affected. Okay, now this was the first scenario, means it is inserted successfully. Now let's go towards the second scenario. If we just try to insert the time, although we have given the date data type, but if you try to insert the time, then what it will do? This is the second scenario. So Control C, and here just put the time and then select this and hit the execute button. So it is affected. Now I want to see what it has inserted. So I will just do select star from this one, date table 1. Okay, and just semicolon. Now just select this and hit the execute button. See, when I have given the date, it has by default took that date which I have given. When I given the time, although I have given the date data type, it has not given me the error. It has means run successfully, but it has taken the date by default 1900-0101. Okay, this is the thing of the date data type. Now let's move towards the third date data type, that is time. Okay, now for the more clarification, we will just take one example. We will create a table, create table for the time table underscore 1. Okay, now here I will give the time, date of joining, date of birth, and there when your birth, there is time as well. So I will give the time data type and just I will select this and hit the execute button. My time table is created successfully. Okay, successfully, it has given me the message. Now I will try to insert. First scenario, we will insert only the time. Insert into my table name is time table 1, and my column name is DOB. Okay, you can give any column name as per your choice. Then values. Now what is the time? I will just take this time and try to insert it. Okay, and semicolon. Okay, then just select this and just hit the execute button. See, one row affected. Now in the second scenario, I will try to insert the date. Although I have given the time data type, I will try to insert the date. So let's say I am taking year 2022. I am taking month as 12th month and taking the date as 3, that is 03, and I am trying to insert it into the table. Okay, compatible is incompatible with time. Okay, wait, I will just put it in the semicolon format and just try to hit it, insert it, execute button, one row affected. Now what it has taken, I want to show you that one. Select star from, then this, what is the table name, that is time table name. Okay, now just select it and just enter semicolon. Now select this one and hit the execute button. See, whenever I try to insert the time, it has inserted the time as it is by default, and it has taken 797 and it has added the 0 by itself. Then when I second time I try to insert the date, although I have given the time data type here, but then also I tried to insert the date, so at that time it has taken the time as 00000 by default. Okay, so you can see these two kind of scenarios here. Okay, in each data type we have seen two kinds of scenario, and also we have seen one good function which can be used very well, that is select get date. Okay, by this function you will get the date and time of your default system at your end, whatever is present here. Okay, so for today this is it. Thank you so much guys for listening me, and have a nice